have been banished to the far end of the table.
Hello, and welcome to Fellowship Gaming livestream this evening. Thank you for joining us, and please look at our other social media for additional content, and our Patreon to support new content. If you are new, please subscribe and give us a like. Now sit back, grab a drink, and or a snack, and enjoy the stream. Don't forget that we have our new website up, fellowshipgaming.quest. It's a redirect link directly to our YouTube, so you can catch all our old content and see all our funny little shorts that we're creating now. Now for some legal fun. Fellowship Gaming uses trademarks and or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's community use policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or to access this content. Fellowship Gaming is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. Yeah, I've banished everybody over to that side of the table.
We're bad.
It's gonna be nice. I'm gonna have all this extra space. We have new decorations up on the walls. We're still moving in. We've got some Outlaw Star over here. Escaflowne. We've got some Game of Thrones, and we have Tifa behind me. So yeah, just a whole bunch of cool stuff going on, everybody. Okay, fantastic. Today we are going to play Season 5, Episode 9 of Starfinder Society. This one is called Counterfeit History. Okay, everyone. You guys are all on Absalom Station when your communicators beep and a small little hologram of Selita shows up. Selita's voice is calm, but the tense posture of her holographic image betrays a sense of immediacy behind the call. Sorry for intruding, Starfinders, but I have an important assignment for you. I need you to travel to Marixa to apprehend 2 persons of interest. While usually we leave these matters to the local authorities, the criminals in question are Starfinders, and that makes them our responsibility. The leader of the data files operates a console in front of her, and the holographic images of an augmented female Lashunta and a male Spraka appear, slowly rotating. The Lashunta is Nev Karini, a talented operative, while the Spraka is Rihanu Savir, a diplomat and negotiator. They've been with the Society for over a decade, and we've only just discovered a trail of illegal activities that follows them wherever they go. They're an effective and formidable pair, so I urge you to not underestimate their skills. The image of a planet then materializes with bold letters identifying it as Marixa. The pair was dispatched to the small town of Jarath to assist Starfinder Zelene and his local contact, Professor Kalyana Darash from Kadohasar University, after they reported some problems with the Fire Rings, a local gang. Zelene feared the situation could escalate into open violence against the laborers and the town. The planet fades away, and Selita's determined face fills the holographic display. We've lost contact with Zelene, so we need you to find out what's happening. Apprehend Nev and Rihanu, and bring them back to the station to stand trial. I'm not sure what pushed them away from the ideals of the Society, but it's obvious that the recent data scourge has made them bolder in their defiance. Marixa is located in near space, but due to the drift crisis, traveling there is far from simple. Luckily, I've secured passage for you on the Herald, an interior works Iomedean starship powered by an Archon drive. You'll find the starship waiting for you in the hangar bay on Dock 21 in the Arms. Iomedean votaries will operate the engine, but you'll be in charge of the Herald for as long as the starship is being loaned to us. Selita paused for a moment, her jaw tightening as she mulls something over before sending a new file. Here is a confidential excerpt from the files of Nev and Rihanu. While I hope they'll come peacefully, knowing what they're capable of may help you prepare if things don't go according to plan. Do you have any questions? And you get a cool little handout. Handout 1, and I'm just going to give you the rest for handout 2.
Does this handout give us at least some information on what they are accused of having done?
You can, but I can. Let me read it for you.
That's fine.
Field observations on the operations of Nev Karini and Rihanu Sarvir by the Starfinder CarSat. The pair performed admirably in all my observations. Due to the long history of working side by side, the pair has learned to coordinate their attacks, each aware of the other's strengths and weaknesses. Nev is calm, collected, and prepared. In our briefing, she carefully laid out plans and contingencies, focusing on controlling our limited unknown variables. Specializing in infiltration and long-range striking, Nev is also an accomplished hacker with a knack for holographic interfaces and technology. Rihanu is a frontline specialist. While he lacks Nev's meticulous planning, he is a quick thinker and well-suited for leading in battle. Okay, there you go. And on the bottom is your ship stats.
So, what exactly are they accused of doing that we need to apprehend them?
If my suspicions are correct, they've engaged in blackmail, coercion, confidence schemes, smuggling, and outright theft. I can't find any evidence of more violent crimes, but I suspect that once their backs are against the wall, they won't hesitate to use whatever means necessary to protect themselves or their interests. Go ahead and give me a sense motive check.
Can't get much better than that. 20.
Okay.
Well, looks like a 3 and 7.
So this one for Doshko?
Yeah, 20 for Doshko. Samir has. Stop. Thank you. Samir has a 2.
Okay. Doshko is the only one able to pick on the fact that this mission seems to be personal for Salita. Okay, what other questions do you guys have?
Didn't she say one of them was in near space?
The planet is in near space.
Oh, the planet is in near space. I was gonna say.
Marixa, the planet is in near space.
Okay, the planet is in near space. Got it.
Doshko ever done that?
Mariska? Most likely not.
Well, dealt with the Marixa public. I can't remember. Went anywhere near there before. Okay, no, it doesn't.
Any other questions?
Okay. So we're going there. We have to apprehend them, right?
Yeah, you're supposed to apprehend them.
Attempt to apprehend them because, to be perfectly honest, it's more likely that we'll have to fight them.
No. That's what my 8 weeks of sensitivity classes have taught me. There are other ways in fighting. I'm sorry.
I mean, yes, there are other ways than fighting, but sometimes conflict is inevitable.
And that's what I said for 8 weeks.
Okay, I'll go.
If you have no more questions, go ahead and head on to Doc 21 and make some culture checks. Culture, diplomacy, and of different matters, mysticism or physical science.
Okay, so is it culture or diplomacy?
So, culture and diplomacy,
Yeah.
mysticism, physical science.
That's
two
what I'm
separate.
saying.
Yeah.
Two separate.
Two separate knowledge pools.
Okay.
Alright. 17 culture, 11 diplomacy.
Okay.
Doshko's the 11.
Alright, so.
Mysticism.
Alright, well, we'll use his culture and her diplomacy. So a 16 culture and a 30 diplomacy.
Okay. How does mysticism and physical science look over there, Brian?
Bad. We got a 12 mysticism. That's what we got.
And no physical science around anybody else?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay.
No over here. But yeah.
So that would be a 28.
28.
Physical science.
Physical science. Okay. We're going to go down what everybody in the culture and diplomacy found first. Murixa is the second planet of the Murixa Republic and houses the capital city of Rajadan. Sorry. Missed those words up. The planet resembles Lost Galarian in terms of climate, and it welcomes people from all over the galaxy with open arms. The famous Vartakim Bazaar in Rajadan, I want to hurt this person sometimes, dates back to the Gap and has been preserved in its original glory. Despite its antiquated look, the bazaar provides a host of legal and illegal goods to those who have the right connections and passwords. It's rumored that a web of passageways and mazes under the ancient bazaar is home to Rajadan's black market. Despite all efforts, the authorities have been unable to put an end to the illegal trades since the market rarely stays in the same place. Okay, there you go. Now here's what you guys found about the Archon drive that's on the Herald. Archon drives are used almost exclusively by the Church of Aomade and the Knights of Galarian. They are usually installed on large cathedral ships, which are then used to carry large forces across the universe. Many ships fitted with an Archon drive have regular religious services, as it is commonly believed that the prayers of the faithful increase the engine's efficiency. Archon drives are fueled by Iomede's divine power and allow ships to bypass large interstellar distances by traveling through the plane of heaven rather than the drift. A ship with such an interstellar drive can reach points in near space or the vast in the same amount of time, regardless of a drift beacon density. What?
They travel through heaven, which is the exact opposite of 40K.
Yeah.
I think that's funny.
That's the funny goal.
That's the funny goal.
That's the funny goal. Okay. Let's go ahead and introduce yourselves, and then we'll continue.
Sorry. Thinking of last minute purchases. I am Doshko, the Weeping Disciple, and after my last mission at the prison, recent graduate of the Starfinder Society sensitivity training and bringing back people alive class. Apparently that was important for prisoners who did not want to earn their freedom through honorable combat, but through trickery, deceit, and to live in prisons forever. I didn't understand it all, but I now have a datapad to recite in the middle of combat to help enemies know that there is a different path besides the path of the Maratosh.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to have a look at your datapad there, Doshko.
No, it's very private.
Yeah, we'll I'm sure. It's very private. I am Aletha Silvarn. Yes, that was a rather fateful prison break. They apparently didn't want to listen to me when I repeatedly asked, can we get some non-lethal weapons? Because apparently, oh no, there's nothing bad going to happen. Sure, keep telling yourself that. So, fortunately, I didn't have to go through his classes. I would have hacked the datapad and reprogrammed it anyway. Those are useless classes that check boxes.
Okay. And the pre-gens you'll be playing.
I am Valoro. Yes, I do remember that prison break. You are a worthy friend, Doshko.
It was great, wasn't I mean, Still very sorry about that.
We'll raise a glass when this is all over.
Thankfully. They wouldn't let me out 8 weeks. Anyway, so Samir kind of glances around as like, alright, I'm on this reality again, right? Right? Like, there isn't a fuzzy unicorn that's president of the Space Union? No?
Not that I'm aware of.
Excellent. I'm back. I am happy to be back. That was, yeah, I'm Samir, a witch warper. And weird things happen in other realities. People don't ask. Never ask. Slight decisions make all the difference in the world.
Butterfly effect.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
That's why Desna is a menace.
The Herald is waiting for you at Dock 21, as promised.
I don't know if I agree with that, but okay.
The walls of the hangar bay are decorated with religious imagery. Vibrant reds, golds, and white come together in harmony to detail important moments of Iomede's life. The Herald sits in the middle of the bay, its pristine white hull gleaming under the hangar lights. Like most Inheritor Works ships, the Herald is a flawless combination of elegance and function, with its weaponry carefully hidden within the 2 imposing towers at the front of the ship. A small group of devotees in the rich red uniforms commonly worn by Iomedeans are performing the last checks on the ship. One of them, a tall woman with dark skin and a cybernetic arm, lifts her gaze from the data pad and looks around the bay, obviously expecting someone. Her name is Elder Tagonia, can you see?
Kinda, sorta.
She's an old woman. She's like, "Oh, welcome, Starfinders. Are you ready to get underway?"
Yes, we are.
Yes, I believe so.
Wonderful. Did I read that wrong?
Is there a state your name coming up after this?
A what?
State your name. I state your name. Do solemnly swear or affirm.
You'll find out. She says, "I have been directed to... Well,
Okay.
not directed. I have been ordered to keep the Archon drive operating and to not abandon it. I will help you here with operating the ship, and I am under your command. Go ahead and give me...
How big is this ship?
The ship is big. What's the thing you say?
Medium transport.
It's big.
So it's about the same size as what we're used to. A dragon or a Pegasus.
Yeah.
I mean a gunship or a tin can with wings.
No, the tin can with wings is the third ship we
The
made.
Gorgon. She guides you around the ship, and you see the drive, the Archon drive. It's a suspended ball of light surrounded by an intricate collection of stained glass panels, depicting Iomede calling forth 2 beams of light. Go ahead and give me a culture or mysticism check.
Look, Samir, I'm really sorry. I chose blue for you, and that was a mistake. That's an 8.
Culture or mysticism?
Does he have culture? It'll be the same either way. An 8.
Okay.
So we've got a 18 culture and a 28 culture.
Okay. You both recognize this is the depiction of Iomede's 7th act, where the Inheritor calls the Undying Light to slay those who threatened Absalom.
Yeah, Letha's looking at this going, wasn't the gap supposed to have erased everyone's memory from like 300 years ago and beyond?
So, Archon drives were used before the gap existed.
Yeah, I get it. But how did they know that this is her 2nd act?
7th.
7th.
Because some things still exist after the gap. It's
Oh,
the
I'm
gap
not saying.
itself doesn't causes
that
issues.
they don't. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
The gap should be causing an issue with them understanding that this is the seventh act. And it should just be like, this is one of the great acts of Iomade.
Bring
I
up
think
the writer.
Iomade's cheating.
She probably is.
She
She is the inheritor.
She
has
is the inheritor.
hacks going on.
Yeah, she's got the hacks going on.
So the
She-
No,
tour,
I want them to remember my life order.
No.
the tour ends with the bridge, and she shows you the various consoles that you will be utilizing. She helps you pilot the ship out to space. The thrusters
Oh.
are dead for about a minute while the ship powers up, and then the drive. Boom!
Wow, I didn't realize I didn't have any ranks in piloting underneath that.
Dodge can pilot.
Good. Aletha can captain.
It takes 19 days to travel to Marixa.
But what a pleasant 19 days.
Yeah.
I mean, it wasn't that great.
Demons aren't shrieking and tearing at the hull?
That would have been fun. Like, instead of the silent, judging stares.
Oh, I'm sorry. The Elder has not shown up yet. That woman's name was Hada. Hada Ibun.
Okay.
I was sorry. I gave you the wrong name.
No,
I don't know why they put her picture on that page.
I don't know. Did
Um,
they give us a picture of the
nope.
woman that's... Oh.
Nope.
Okay.
Okay, you guys get to Marixa, and you are cleared for a landing at the spaceport outside the small town of Giraffe.
I can't help it. I just heard giraffe.
I heard Giraffe too.
I did hear giraffe, but once you guys started talking about giraffe, now I can't get it out of my head.
Like everybody here has long
Okay.
necks.
So you guys are there. You're
Don't
going to be
do that.
talking to the locals. Go ahead and give me some sense motive checks.
Really? They like this one today. Well,
Hate to
we've
break it
got
to you,
a-
it's all sense motive checks.
I brought the wrong character then.
Mm-hmm.
Not wisdom based, doesn't have sense motive yet. And I think piloting is coming up before sense motive.
14 and 13 over here.
So I've got a 16 and a 3.
Who's the 3?
Valoro.
Valoro? Okay. Everyone but Valoro is aware that the town doesn't seem to trust you.
Big surprise?
You do look like Starfinders. You kind of think that that's what they're not happy about.
It happens. I mean, we do some questionable things.
Well, you think it's more not you doing questionable things or the society doing questionable things, but it's the people you're sent after to stop them from being criminals again. That they're the issue here. As you guys kind of ask around, nobody will talk to you. They're like, no, you need to go to the Elder's house. She's over there. They're like, we're not talking to you. Go over there.
Yeah, I'm fine. The first time that happens, well, maybe the second time that happened, I'm like, yeah, okay. Looks like we go talk to the elder.
As long as the elder is cooperative and doesn't take us to yet another elder, I will accept this.
Let's see. You're going to the Elder's one-story house, it looks like. A few people appear along the path, gathering in large numbers around Elder Taguna's modest dwelling in the middle of the town. What starts as a murmur of disapproval and suspicion grows in hostility as a hard-faced human man spits on the ground at the feet of your Starfinders. An imposing half-orc parts the curtain draped across the dwelling's entrance and emerges. Her wrinkled face, calloused hands, and a strong build have been shaped by years of hard work in the fields. Her voice is deep and cold. There is nothing else to plunder, Starfinders. You already took our wages. Go back to the dig site and leave us alone.
Well, this might surprise you, but we're probably here to get your wages back.
Otherwise, I don't know what you're talking about. I have not plundered anything. Yet.
Yeah,
Don't
you
say
haven't, but
yet.
your people, your other people have.
Ah. Yes.
We're here to apprehend them and bring them to justice.
I will describe them and
I think we have a
Remember their
hollow of them,
names.
don't we?
No.
They didn't give us a picture
No, why would they give you a picture?
because we live in an advanced society with point blank communications that have pictures available.
Nah, they just gave you a piece of
Yeah.
paper. They're still
Oh
struggling.
no!
They're still struggling. Yeah, no, really, they're struggling from the data scourging royals being a dick.
Oh, I get it. I'm gonna
Royals
have
like,
words with
you're
that.
not gonna have that. Make them have paper.
I'm gonna borrow Fitch to have a word with Royo. I'll tell her to bring her rivet gun.
Anyway, I don't know where he got these Old West looking wanted posters, but do they look like this?
Yes.
Excellent. We're here to find them.
Good.
Well, apprehend them, maybe punish them.
Maybe punish.
We're supposed to bring them in alive for justice. If they resist, I do not hold myself accountable for the bad things that will happen to them.
Okay.
If you tell us what they did, perhaps we can be on their trail and also return what was stolen.
Well,
Besides your wages.
we've been excavating stuff. Some ancient Hobgoblin Empire artifacts. I don't know everything about it. The doctor will know more about it. But they were excavating this stuff, and they said they were going to give us whatever. They were going to compensate us fairly for our work. We dug up some of it for them, and then they kicked us out.
Okay. Do you have an invoice for the work you did, at least?
Yeah, she tells you a number.
I'm like, no, I actually kind of need an electronic or physical copy of that.
She's like, we don't have that.
You don't have a contract?
They didn't give us one. They just gave us empty promises.
Fair enough.
We have assumed people would have lived by their word.
People's words are fickle.
Yeah.
Combat
unfortunately.
is straightforward.
Okay. So,
I will take said number and I'm going to enter it into my data pad.
Really need a better writer on this one. Sorry, but your segues suck. Use hoverboards instead. The locals aren't going to trust you. You have to make checks.
Yeah.
Sure.
There's no real like, oh yeah, you're going to not talk to the locals. Why would you want to talk to the locals? You've already talked to the elder. They already told you we're not going to talk to you. So like, why would you go back and talk to the locals?
Yeah.
So go
now
ahead.
we have the elder's permission. Like,
I guess.
this is
Yeah,
like
but
video
now the
game
elder's like-
logic.
Yeah.
Like, oh, you must talk to the elder. You must talk to the elder. And it's like,
It's
now
JRPG
you
stuff.
talk to the elder, and now you unlock the rest of the town.
Yeah, and then you just got to talk to everybody until you get them to repeat their lines, and you got to talk to everybody to repeat their lines,
Yeah.
and then the elder will have new lines.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay. Each of you will make a single check.
Okay.
A single check.
Okay.
Someone can aid another if you would like, but that is your own check. And it is a bunch of them. Okay, athletics, computers, engineering, life science, or physical science.
Well, I'll do computers.
I got athletics. Let's see.
So you can do.
Yeah, that's all Valero has, but he'll probably aid you because his athletics sucks.
And then
So you want more successes than less successes.
Yeah, I'm guessing that.
So a single success is still only a single success. You have 4 chances to get them.
alright.
Yeah,
Real
but
quick.
his athletics is a total of 6, and I've been rolling trash.
Does he have anything else?
Not on that list.
Okay.
What was the list one?
Athletics,
Okay.
computers,
Okay.
engineering,
Okay.
life science, physical science.
I take it back. He has life science,
I was
which
gonna
is
say,
slightly better than
he
his.
should have
athletics.
life science. Last time I checked,
He does. I thought you said physical.
it did. Physical and life.
Okay.
Alright.
It's very intelligence based
So,
He'll do life.
funny story.
and trained. They're all trained except for athletics.
Yep. So, funny story. Samir has exactly 0 of those skills.
Uh-huh.
So,
He can do athletics.
he can aid Valoro's athletics, or attempt to.
I thought you were doing athletics.
Well, I am. This is Samir. If
No,
you...
Valoro was going to do life science.
Oh, okay. So, yeah. So, Samir will help me then, because he can't... He only got 10 strength. He's doing his best. Right. He doesn't hate me. He's wrong down.
You are a big walrus.
Alright, so my athletics check is 21.
Okay.
Come on, Valero. Pull off America with this life science of yours. I'll take it. So that is a total of 25.
Okay.
Alright, her computers. Nice. Her computers is a 31.
Okay. So Dashko did athletics.
Yeah.
So one of the old valves of the irrigation system is stuck due to a large pile of debris. You're able to climb within the pipe system and clear the blockage.
Nice.
Aletha, the people of Giraffe use a centralized computer system that analyzes weather patterns to determine the best time to plant seeds or harvest crops. You're able to update the weather pattern recognition software to get more accurate readings. And then Valoro is able to help the local farmers synthesize a more effective method of pest control.
You just punch him really hard. And then this mystic power will just eat away. You know, you just channel the entropy of the universe. Deals with the insects really well.
As you guys are helping the locals, they're talking to you, and here you go. The excavation was performed with the town's permission, and many locals worked on the dig site. It was run by a human woman named Professor DeRoche and a Shirin Starfinder named Zelene, who often entertained the laborers with chittering songs from his planet. It was hard work, but it wasn't too bad, even if they had to deal with the Firewings, a local gang of thieves. Initially, the Firewings were only after the cargo, but they started targeting the laborers and sabotaging their rovers, and a few people got injured. Then Rihanu and Nev arrived and things changed. Everyone was kicked out of the camp in the middle of the night. Someone else finds out that the Starfinders brought in a new team of laborers to work the dig site, and later brought in reinforcements from the Society to guard the site. Now the locals are only allowed to pack relics for shipment to Kadusar University, where the professor works. There used to be a lot of guards on the site, but now there's only a few. The locals don't know why the armed guards are needed. Anyone who approaches the guards are turned away or beaten if they refuse to leave. Okay.
That doesn't sound like Starfinders. Well, I guess we'll find out when we go.
Okay, you guys gonna head out to the dig site now?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. It's 2 hours east of Giraffe. There's an easy, well-traveled path, can't do words, snakes its way from a nearby cliff down to a little tiny guard post that sits at the entrance of a dig site. You guys can quickly see the situation from the cliff without being spotted. The expansive dig site is in a hidden valley nestled between thick vegetation and gentle cliffs. A few guards, accompanied by a small hovering robot, keeps an eye on a recently cleared dirt road, which offers the only entrance suitable for vehicles. The dig site is largely empty, but a few figures mill around, intent on grabbing fragments and artifacts from hastily excavated sections, some of which have partially collapsed. A large round tent and noisy portable generator sits at the easternmost edge of the site, while a large prefabricated habitation model sits on the southern side. A 6-foot-high fence of shimmering blue energy surrounds the site. Okay. You have two options here because they're not going to mention it, but you can either try to walk in the front gate or do something else.
I like the front gate. It gets answers faster.
I don't like the front gate option because it might lead us to actually hurting someone that's just stupidly involved in this.
It's okay, I have a script.
Front gate or other actions?
Well. So this blue energy field, does it look like it's like fence post, or does it look like it's generated from inside?
Are you asking about like where the energy is generated from?
More or less. Or more, I'm asking about what is setting the perimeter.
The fence. It's the energy. It's a fence, and there's posts, and then there's energy between each post.
Okay, that's what I was asking. Because you can disrupt a post and get in.
No, let's just go over.
I don't think I'm going to make it over.
Oh. What do you?
Oh. She does have disguised self as her cash capacitor. Forgot to mention that.
So, in the front gate or through the side?
Alright, we'll try the front gate.
Okay.
I'm seriously tempted to make myself look like Selena right now.
I don't know what's going to look the best on that. It's green, so I'm hoping blue will. Okay. 6 mind. The perimeter. Okay, go ahead and place yourselves over here. They stop you about right there and say, "What are you doing here?"
We're Starfinders. We've come to check up on progress.
Show us your ID.
Okay, she shows her Starfinder tattoo from the commencement.
No, like your Starfinder badge. Let me see it.
This is a Starfinder badge. You halfway.
And like he brings out a different badge. No, it's not. This is a Starfinder badge.
I'm gonna take a look at that and see.
Yeah. It's a fairly official looking badge. It says Starfinder Society on it. It has his number, 1695524.
And she's very much like, yeah, we don't use those.
Okay. Well, you may
We
not
have
use...
this implant.
Well, that's not ours. You can go away now.
You know what? I don't think we will. Because you're obviously not Starfinders. Which means this is an illegal dig site.
Okay, they bring up their weapons and start firing at you. It's initiative time. Once you're like, oh yeah, you're not Starfinders, and they're like, crap. The badge looks very convincing for people who aren't Starfinders.
Yes, for people who aren't Starfinders and don't know that it's an implant you have in your hand.
And the highs and lows today.
Well, those are just low.
The enemies go at 22.5.
Oh, they beat me.
They're all at one.
Say that again.
They all have one initiative.
22.5.
Well, no. There's just one.
Yeah, they're a single block. I kept hearing they're all at one initiative. I'm like, no, they're at 22. I can speak English. I can hear English.
Understanding English, that's a different story.
Well, I keep sharing Anthony on all these deaf memes. Because that's just how I grew up. And he's the only one able to get it. Because it's making fun of hearing people.
Valora?
8.
And Letha?
6.
Alright. So as the mirror starts things off.
Okay. What? Zamir got higher than a 22?
He got a 23.
Whew!
He was
Does he
ready
have
for
like a
this.
plus 3?
He has a plus 5.
Oh, okay.
I was surprised too. Let's see. What is
You're
this
approximately
one?
like 35 feet away.
Yeah. What
What's
is
the
the
blue line
block?
represent?
The outlines are the absolute boundaries of this road. You can't go past it.
Okay. That's all I need to know. So,
It should draw them farther past.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 30. Yeah, we can reach there. Alright. Hey, let's everybody calm down. We're going to charm person that guy.
Which guy? The bottom guy?
Yep.
Okay.
Let's see, currently I would say not being threatened or attacked yet. So.
He is currently being...
Well, he is, but we aren't.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying, because if we were threatening him, he would get +5 to his save. Anyway, will save of 17.
Yeah, no.
No.
So what does the spell do?
Oh, it just makes him friends for 4 hours.
Does he get another save when you guys start attacking his other buddy?
Let's see. Any act by you or apparent allies that threaten the charmed creature breaks the spell.
And he is your friend.
Right.
He is
Regard
helpful.
you as his trusted friend and ally.
Okay.
And I can ask him to do things with a opposed charisma check.
Okay. He is charmed.
Yeah, see, this doesn't need to go any further. We can talk this out, friend.
Wait, is that you, Zamir?
Exactly!
Oh, my friend! I didn't know you were coming.
I know! I was behind the mortal mall. You couldn't see me.
That makes sense. I get it. I know this guy. He's Zamir. He's pretty cool. He's a friend of mine. He can come on in. And I think it's just like... I will rule that if you do not fight him, he will let you in.
I mean, none of us have a weapon out currently.
None of you currently have weapons out. You're not brandishing anything.
And the few times initiative has mattered.
You're right. You're right.
Like, look, we just need to inspect the place. It's
Well,
not a big deal.
Well, why didn't you say that in the first place? Also, guys, you really need to get the fake badges. Otherwise, we'll think you're actual real Starfinders, not members of the gang.
Oh, my bad.
Yeah, they're new, okay? I brought them in. I thought they were cool. They're a little hot-headed, okay?
Sounds good.
Especially the more Lamont.
Yeah, I'm just, you just bypassing that in its entirety. There's no. Yeah. Good for you guys.
I was like some years but struggling all that, but bam! Spells to the rescue.
You guys
This is
can,
like job.
and
I
like
don't like that spell.
this guy's name is Robbie. The other guy's name is Bobo.
Okay.
And they both, like, Bobo, like, lifts up his arms, like, where's your tattoos, guys? You need to get better tattoos. And they show you this tattoo. Oh, I've got such a farmer's tan. I don't know if you can see it. It's bad. And it's
blinding.
It's a cybernetic tattoo of a, I just looked at it and I lost my trick where it is. It's a stylized dragonfly with blazing wings.
Okay. Fireflies.
They're the fire wing gang. I'm gonna screw it up. Fire wing, one word, gang. And the tattoo emits a soft light. It kind of pulses a little.
Okay, yeah, we haven't been through the initiation quite yet.
Okay, go ahead and give me a medicine check. Anybody?
Nope.
Don't think anybody has that. You're a technomancer. What's your intellect score?
Medicine's not a trained one for Technomancer.
I know it's not a class skill.
Hence, I haven't taken it.
Oh.
She might be a Technomancer, but she's taken mostly things that she has. Well, everything she has skills in, which is weird because she's trained in sleight of hand.
I admit that when
And she
I
has
think
points
of
in sleight of
medicine,
hand.
maybe because of 2E, all I think of like is the treat wounds part, and not the you can install augments and all the other stuff medicine does. So I tend to forget that as a skill.
If I have the skills to do it, I've started having every single one of my Starfinders gets medicine and gets a basic first aid kit at the very least, and when they're higher up, an advanced first aid kit, so they can at least do their intelligence modifier and healing.
Mm-hmm.
So, no, yeah. Gotta write this down. I don't want to forget.
I mean, it is one of those. I want it, and I'll get it, but it's not. I've literally never been at the point where no one in the group has this.
So you guys walk through, and Robbie's just talking here. He's chatting with Zamir, telling him like, "Oh man, this has been pretty cool. It's a pretty cool gig here. I can't believe you didn't get back out faster. We've been fleecing these guys for weeks, months at this point. The dig site you're looking around is just in disarray. It looks like there were previous excavations that seemed to follow correct procedures, but it looks like people are just digging 20-foot holes in earth now. It's just hole. It looks like holes. Couldn't think of the book. That's bad. The book is named Holes. I can't remember that. So yeah. There are a few, and like Robbie points out to a whole bunch of people that are just like digging in this like, not a refuse pile, but like they're just like it's just a pile of It looks like they just dug holes and threw the dirt over here, and people are just digging through the dirt to try to find out what it is. And he goes, those guys, those are probies. Those guys are wanting to get in our gang. I heard the big boss promise them that if they find something of value, they'll get their tattoo. Okay. You guys head over there and go, and Robbie goes, hey, you, new guy, come over and talk to these guys. These guys are better than you guys. And you can talk to them to get information, because the entire scenario has just fundamentally changed. Give me a bluff or intimidate check.
No diplomacy in this one?
Nope.
Okay. Thank you.
32 intimidate.
Yeah, Dashko.
Dashko knows this language.
Well, Valoro got a 14 intimidate.
Okay.
So he's not all that intimidating.
Yeah, that 8. So 34.
34.
Yeah,
one of the guys who goes, I'm Alex. I'm here to join the gang. Big boss Hardtech told me to come over here and dig for my tattoo. He's over there. He's over there. Go talk to him. Leave me alone.
Keep digging.
Oh, okay. And he just like dies headfirst back in the pile, and just like, he's looking at me. He's looking at me. And Robbie and Bo were just like, I like you. And they're just like, yeah.
This is why we are often mistaken for thugs.
Yeah. One of the guys is just like, Robbie talks about how some of the relics that they found have already been taken to the headquarters in Rajadan, but there's one last shipment that's due to leave for the capital in the next couple of days. So Robbie and Bobo take you to the workshop just on the edge. Says this standard issue habitation module has been stripped of comforts and furniture to convert it to a large workshop. Numerous crates are neatly piled on an industrial anti-grav unit ready for transport. 3 large workstations provisioned with handheld sonic scalpels and high-quality holographic 3D scans sit next to the walls along with a data pad. Okay. Do you have the spell card for that, please?
For a charm person.
Yeah, just so that I can have it.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's the crates. So you guys go ahead and take a look at the crates.
Yeah.
Give me culture and perception.
More than likely, exactly one of those.
Wow. Thank you, Dice. So that is a total of 19 culture and a beautiful 12 perception.
Culture or perception?
Culture and perception.
Okay.
Oh, and perception? Okay.
Culture.
Yeah, that'll be the same. Alright, we'll do his culture and perception.
Alright,
He
so
literally
8
has
culture
7
and 26 perception.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah, no, it's like opposed charisma checks. Yeah, there's no way that he's winning a charisma check against Zamir.
So, yeah, this is funny. Valoro got a 24 culture.
Okay.
And a 23 perception.
Okay. Yeah, so there's a couple of crates in there. Looks like they're kind of divided into two groups. There's one that's got the Kadasar University symbol on it. Looks like it's just filled with archaeological equipment. And then there's a symbol that's got the gang's symbol on it. The crates have gang symbol on it, and inside are artifacts. You can take a look and determine that the relics belong to a vast hobgoblin empire that once stretched across territory, now held by the Marixa Republic and the Gitteron Authority. So we might have been a Marixa before. I remember the Gitteron Authority.
Yeah. I'm not sure we've been to the planet. Just other planets held by
around, yeah. Because the last one I remember was with oh crap, what's his bucket? And we found the Oni inside the temple.
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and take a look at the shipping manifests. Take a look at them, and each one has been categorized and has a unique number, and they all have an affidavit by Professor DeRoche confirming their authenticity.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me a computer's check.
Yeah, if the dice doesn't decide to dump on me. Thank you for not being cocked. So that is a 35.
So you're going through all the information. There are 3D scans of the relics, and it looks like they don't match what's in the crates. Looks like someone is doctoring it to make it seem more valuable.
Like, it's not as valuable as they're saying. So, but they are artifacts. They're just not the artifacts they're saying.
Oh, they're saying the artifacts are there. It's just like one's like, this one is the knife that was used to slit the throat of the ancient king Gargamon, and you're like, that's a letter opener.
Yeah.
It's not.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They're real artifacts, but they're definitely not.
There's a bunch of blue
artifacts.
smoke going on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, huh. Well, I think I'll download that.
Okay. Sorry, I'm looking at the words here.
It's okay. We forgive you.
Okay, yeah, Robbie's still leading you over to the boss's tent. The massive boulders surround a large tent, offering little protection from the wind that roars in the barren gully at the eastern edge of the dig site. An overworked portable generator provides power to the nearby Land Rover, as well as a heavily modified workstation sitting in the middle of this busy lab. Okay. Well, I'm looking here. They see you coming. They see you coming with Robbie and Bobo. Okay. And you get there, and the big guy, Hartek, he's like, "What are you doing here? I am not happy. I requested to not be disturbed. Who are these people?" And Robbie's like, "Hey, man. Hey, this is my buddy Zamir. He's cool. I'm cool. That guy's cool." Points at Dashko. And those guys are cool. Definitely we need to get him a tattoo as soon as possible. And Hartek's like, "Who are these people?" Is your tattoo still out?
No.
Okay, that's what I asked. And Robbie's like, they're cool, man, they're cool. I swear, they're cool. And Hardtech pulls out a gun and just shoots him. Square in the face.
Evil son of a... Initiative.
It is initiative.
You killed Robbie, you monster! That was my friend!
Bobo was your friend.
No. Robbie was this friend. Bobo was the other guy.
Wow.
No.
You guys successfully made it worse.
Okay. Big guy is a 9.5, and the other guys are 11.5. While I change the map because. And Bobo just like drops. He's like, not dealing with this, and just runs. Because it would be unfair to add an additional like 6 enemies to your combat because you succeeded. Okay. Vomit Twin? Oh, Pathfinder.
The card game, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. There's a tent here with the generator. Here is the rover. Okay. Here's the guy. And there is the other guy. And here is the dead body of Robbie. Place yourselves here.
Let's go around.
He is at a beautiful 3.
Oh, that's not bad.
And Alika?
8.
My team and then your team. Excellent.
So I assume Dashko is just going to start in range.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So go ahead and place your peoples.
Yeah. I didn't place your guys, I placed mine.
Okay. Let's see, he's by Robbie. No, my friend.
And Robbie has part of a face now.
And the rest of his face, we can put it back together.
No, we can't.
Oh,
Seriously.
There's a second reality, Robbie. He has an extra face. It's okay.
That's disturbing.
Okay. You see multiple
3895 has 2 faces. We need to save 200.
Let's see. So Dash goes.
Might I point out, I think it's great that they didn't name our Dimension 1. It was Earth 616. Is the Earth with Marvel heroes. I mean, that's great. Everybody usually starts at 1. Like, humans start always at 1.
Alright, let's see. Where does Doshko want to be? Doshko wants to be right there. Alright. And Dashko will summon his black-bladed Dashko with his hand and start reading from a little script. I recognize that you are a sapient species capable of changing your mind. Such is the burden and freedom of the morality system in which we live. Yeah, we'll try it. Alright. So that's 18k.
18k?
Yep, against big guy.
Does not hit.
Okay. In the midst of this combat, it is important for you to consider other options in that system. Zamir is like, other options, my foot. Boy's gonna die is what's gonna happen. Kill my buddy. Alright, so.
I cannot wait to write the report for this. Yeah, so they just walked past the first combat in its entirety because the Witch Warper went first and goes, charm! And they're as dumb as bricks and less charismatic. And the guy goes, oh yeah, you're totally my friend. Take him to the big boss. Big boss goes, nah. Shoots the dude in the face. And then everybody gets pissed.
Simultaneously.
Alright.
You didn't have to kill him.
Samir's really mad, so.
The funny thing is, he didn't kill him because he brought you guys in. He killed him because he interrupted his rest.
Alright, so Zamir's just gonna focus on him and really hard, and suddenly, like, space begins to crack around him, and just a giant blade from nowhere erupts. He can make a fort save. A fort save, sorry.
8. He rolled a 1.
Alright, so he takes, I cast the spell Slice Reality.
Ugh.
He takes a mere 6 damage, but he's going to be staggered for the next 4 rounds.
4 rounds? Hold on, I gotta write that down.
I like it.
That's a lot.
Like, you can it's 1 creature plus 1 per 3 levels. But if you pick 1 person and they fail to save, they're staggered for rounds equal to your Witch Warper.
Yeah, dude, staggered is
Nasty.
gross. Staggered and slow, just end your life.
Oh, better
You
yet.
can't. You're staggered and slowed.
I have a better idea. An alternate Robbie comes in and says, you killed me!
Okay, who's up next?
And then, let's see. I think I'm okay moving there. Alright, so, regular enemy.
Regular. He's right next to you, isn't he?
Yep.
He just looks at you and goes, nope! And is gonna guarded step away from you.
Okay. This
Diagonally, that way. That way is good. And then he's going to, it's not really a good spot to be.
No.
He's gonna pull out his pistol.
Okay.
No. Yeah, he's gonna pull out his pistol.
Alright.
That's his turn.
And the big guy.
Big guy is just like, I'm better than you, and is gonna shoot point blank at Dashko.
Okay.
He's going to provoke.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man, the dice are loving you guys.
I'll
17E.
17E
That doesn't even hit me.
will miss.
Okay. Did you
Alright.
crit?
Yes, I did.
Yes.
Let me open up the. Oh, I never have the wound table.
Oh no. That's right, you have the wound table.
Alright, so. What's that? Oh. Alright, so. 6, 5. Yeah, so 3, 5. Alright, so it's a fortitude save. I'll get the damage real quick.
What's the DC?
18.
Nope.
Alright. So I've wounded his brain. He is stunned for a round. So that's 8. That's 13. That's 20.
He drops his gun, and he's flat-footed.
That's 21 plus 3, 4. That's 55 piercing.
I really wish that would have killed him, because that would have been funny.
I was literally like, if you tell me that killed him, I'm going to be a little disappointed.
Okay.
A little bit. Not completely, but a little bit.
Alright, Aletha.
Oh, is she up?
Yep.
Yeah,
So
you
she's
guys,
just
you guys
looking
still
at
have
him and he's
turns.
So he's standing there stunned, and the other guy's over there. How far is that? 20 feet? I think she's more than 5, 15, 20. Okay. So, yeah. As she steps forward, she's going to pull out her sheet lightning pistol, and she's going to shoot this guy.
Okay.
It's on stun.
Okay.
So that is a 20 EAC.
That hits.
For 8 damage.
Okay.
Alright, and then Valero.
Okay, he's gonna basically run up and start hitting this guy. He's going to... Does he have to manifest his weapon?
No. So as soon as combat
he can
starts...
manifest his shield. He gets an entropic pull.
Yeah.
Got that.
Yeah, at the start of combat, he gets 1.
He gets 1. Well, when he acts, he gets 1.
Yeah.
He will manifest his shield.
So that'll be both his...
That'll be part of his move.
Okay.
As part of any move action
Okay.
or full action, he can create a shield.
Good.
What's better, the basic riot or the tactical?
Take the riot. It's better.
Okay, I'll take the riot. I don't know what it does.
It's just a +1. The tactical is a 0.
Oh.
You have to align the tactical.
Yeah. You have to align both, but...
One gives you a higher max dex bonus, but to get any benefit from it, you have to align it against someone. The other one gives you the bonus whether you align it or not.
Okay.
I always
Incorrect.
pick that.
Incorrect. The riot shield has a base 1 and then gives a +1 when you align it.
Okay.
Yeah, I have a riot shield on my guy. That's the only reason why I know.
Okay. So yeah, he's gonna move, make his shield, and then he's just gonna hit this guy with an entropic strike.
Punch him real hard.
He did.
Okay.
Yeah, he really hit that guy hard. So he does 19 acid and bludgeoning.
Okay, hold on.
Do you have a clear?
Not on his entropic strike.
The tattoo on the guy's arm lights up, and I gotta find the distance. Let's see here. Yeah, everybody needs to make a... Oh, sorry, everybody within 10 feet that can see him needs to make a reflex save.
So it's Dashko.
Dashko and Valero. Reflex?
Yep.
Nope.
23.
23? Okay.
Less than 10.
You are dazzled for a round.
Okay.
which just means you take a -1 penalty to attack and sight-based perception checks. Okay. Okay. Who's next?
Alright, we're back to that with Dashka. And so, recognizing your state, it is important that you consider peace as an option before, and surrendering now would be great. I don't know why
you
you're
can't surrender.
It's on the script.
I know, it's just great. It's great.
Because the Starfinder Society is merciful and kind.
Are you attacking non-lethally?
No.
Okay. Just curious.
28k.
Yes, that hits.
Or 24 piercing.
He's dead.
Alright.
And the other guy goes, nope, nope, nope.
See, the
Puts down his
script
gun,
worked.
puts down his thing. He's like, I'll take off the tattoo if you need me to. He'll just rip it off his arm. It's like, done.
No, doesn't need to rip it off.
The mere cradle, Robbie. And Dashka will look at him and go, see, the script worked.
The best part is you crit him, get him within the range of I'm going to surrender, and you stun him, which means he can't surrender. Okay, there is a small statuette depicting a long-dead, forgotten hobgoblin emperor. It functions as a Mark I computer idol.
That's cool.
You can also take off his tattoo, which will allow you to pose as a Firewing member. Placing the tattoo in the right orientation will require a disguise check.
I mean, I have charisma, so at least it's not a flat die roll.
No, since none of us have this, and I'll just use my natural weapon attack to just slice that sucker off and hand it to you. It'll be like, here, now we can mingle another weapon.
The other guy just is like watching this happen, and he just goes, I'm gonna go find Bobo. And just turns and runs away.
Did he leave his tattoo?
You said no, so he just ran.
It's like, gotta figure out. Okay, she'll try a disguise check on him.
We got some ion tape.
She's like, no, this is self-adhesive.
Okay.
Go ahead.
No, that's a 12.
It looks fine.
I mean, she's like, yeah, I didn't get a good look at him before they took off. We'll hope it works.
Still think the ion tape would hold it on better.
There is a holographic business card from Meridian Implants on his body.
Okay, while she is doing that, she is going to 26 sleight of hand steal his tablet with the script on it.
Okay.
She does not like the script.
Okay. Let's see here. There's and the location of the shop is in Rajadan. The address matches what's listed where these crates are going to go, and there is a giant rover here that's fully gassed, ready for you to go.
Cool. Can we get the rest of these artifacts in here too?
Yeah, they're on the truck, ready to go.
Oh, they're on.
Yeah, they're on the truck. So inside the trunk of the rover, there is 2 more crates, and each have a lot more antiquities. But there is also an upgraded thief drone with a grappler and a glass cutter.
Impressive.
Yep.
I like it.
Before we go, Dashka will pick up the body of what was his name? Hartek?
Hartek.
Hartek. He'll pick up the body of Hartek, just toss it in the middle of camp and say, Fire Wings, I suggest you choose a new life.
Okay, while he's doing this, I'm reprogramming his data pad.
Okay.
And the only thing it's going to say is surrender is an option.
Okay.
And then I'm going to sleight of hand it back into his pouch.
Okay.
They behold the mercy of the Moratosh.
Go ahead and give me an intimidation check.
That is a 24 to slip it back in.
Okay.
Do I need a computer's check to actually change it?
It's unprotected.
Alright, I rolled lower. That's only a 27.
The guy you helped understand that he now has incontinence is one of the first ones out the gate. And they're just booking it. And they leave the gate open.
So, what stuff does the leader have on his body? Since we haven't actually checked it yet. It's like, well, okay, they're all gone. Alright, let's strip the body.
He has Lashunta Mind Mail 1, a Corona laser pistol with just one charge to use, a tactical dueling sword, and some dusk shades.
I'll take the shades.
Okay.
Does that require an engineering check to fit him? Can I just fit him?
What? The
The
shades?
shades.
You know,
Because they're going from a this size head to a this size head.
how big is your... Oh, to fit his head? I mean, nah, they're technological. They kind of have like a strap and he just adjusts it to the maximum level.
It works.
I suppose those 8 weeks of classes do have some merit. It's a lot faster than just killing them all.
Yeah, it was. Okay, you guys...
On the road again, driving on the rover, on the road again.
Yeah, don't we have to go to a university?
You're going to Rajan, which is where the address of where the crates were going to go.
Mm-hmm.
Also, real quick, because Casey interrupted you, there was a business card.
Yeah, it's for a place called Meridian Implants.
Okay. That's where we're getting our tattoos from.
Okay.
Okay, and you guys head to the Var Takim Bazaar in Radajam.
Is there anything else on that business card?
Nope. You have the address, name of the business, and it's where you need to go.
Okay.
So I
Seems
know-
like we should have a password.
Do they have a planetary infosphere?
A little tiny one.
I was wondering if we just look up and see their homepage. So, do you have a computer?
I don't think she has a computer. No, she doesn't have a computer. She just has her personal phone.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to go know that. Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Okay, you guys head over to the bazaar, which is where the place is.
Mhm.
Okay. Meridian Implants is located in a large gathering hall that has been lovingly preserved with all its eccentricities, including an ancient catapult. You go to the the bazaar. I'm gonna flip that map over.
Joe. He goes here.
That's essentially it. This central hallway here is where you're coming in. It's the bazaar.
Okay.
The stone walls of the shopping plaza cause the murmur of the outside crowd to disappear. A bronze plaque identifies the catapult sitting in the middle of the plaza as a priceless historical artifact, and every effort has been made to preserve the bygone character of the original alcoves that have been converted to seating areas or colorful shopping kiosks carrying fashionable clothing and accessories. In the southeastern corner, the modern world that makes its disruptive entrance via the harsh lights of a cybernetic shop carrying secondhand gear, while the southwestern portion of the hall is the home of a high-end restaurant specializing in mixing cuisines from numerous different worlds. So, down to the next intersection, and that first room there on the right. No, this to me, and that room right there. Other one. That one is the shop you're going to. Okay. Go ahead and give me some perception checks as you guys go through.
Oh, this is not fun.
Hey,
12 and 20.
12 and 26.
Okay, the 26 and the 20. There are quite a few gang members around this bazaar, this open area. Yeah.
I didn't get the memo.
No. Like, so I know, different gang members or firewings?
Firing members.
Okay.
Their tattoos are there.
Yeah, I was just making
Okay. You go into the store, and there is a male human in there. He goes, hello, how can I help you today?
Yes, we have the shipment. And I pull up the manifest.
Okay. And?
Payment on delivery.
Go ahead and make a bluff.
This is going to be fun. Alright, well. 10.
No. Okay.
Okay, go ahead and give me some reflex saves. Everybody.
Okay.
Okay, so 15 and 25.
18 and a 7.
Okay. The 7 is blinded for 2 rounds.
Okay. Go blind.
But basically what happens is like he's like you're like payment on delivery, and he goes and just falls backwards. And the lights, there's 2 lights just pop out and just go bing. Okay. There is the guard. He is over there. And there are guards over there and over there. Okay.
It's funnier when I roll well on her bluffs.
Okay, initiative.
Well, that can be good.
Them is 21.3.
21. Okay. 11. Alright, Aletha.
20.
And Valero.
18.
This wall kind of doesn't exist. It's just kind of
Okay.
There. You're in a little alcove.
Alright. Enemies are up.
Enemies are up. Okay. Dashko?
Mm-hmm.
You don't get any cool things, do you? No.
Cool things? The bad guys?
Some of the other ones did. This guy will he'll pop out his... You know what? No. He's gonna bring out a Yellow Star Flare Axe and close the distance to you.
Okay.
And hit you for a 26E.
Yep, no.
For 19 points of E and F.
Okay. 14, 40.
And then move this other guy 20 feet this way.
Alright, and then he takes 4 electricity.
Okay. And the other guy is going to pull a gun and fire the person in the back. I have no idea who that is. 20E.
What's the range on the gun?
A lot.
Oh, okay. Just wondering.
It's a rifle.
Okay, it's a rifle. Yeah, that'll hit.
Okay. I think it's a laser rifle, so it's going to be 5,000 feet because that's how laser rifles are. And take 13 points of fire damage.
Okay.
Okay, who's up next?
Aletha.
She's like, you really just did that. Okay, fine. We'll play this game. And she is going to mutter some arcane words.
And as things start happening, like all the other customers over there just scattered, they're gone.
I figured so. She's going to throw a caustic conversion at him. Okay, yeah, okay. So that's a 19E.
Yeah, 19E will hit.
Do you have the custom conversion card? Sorry.
No. Let me. I was in high tech to bring out. Let's see. Caustic conversion is a 2.
2.
Yeah, I went too far. There we go. 44 acid.
Okay, 44.
Yep.
And it'll last 1 round because she's 6th level, or will it last
It'll
2?
last 3 rounds total. 1 plus 1 round for 3. So 3.
Yeah, 3 rounds. Really? 8 acid.
And then how it's gonna last for 3 rounds?
It's gonna last for 3 rounds.
And what does it do? Just 5 each round?
5 at the end of each turn.
Okay, sounds good. Who's up next?
Valero.
Man, he's real close.
Yeah, the guy's standing right there, so he'll summon his shield and then he'll just take an entropic strike at that guy. So that's a 14E.
Nope.
Okay.
And Zamir.
Question for Dashko. Did you take the -4 penalty to the blinded for initiative?
No, but he was at the bomb anyway.
Okay.
But wrong bomb. Zero will step forward, pulling out a static arc pistol. Yeah, no, that's not gonna hit. That's a total of 8 E.
No, it will not hit.
And then it's Dashko. Question I had about Stellar Revelations.
Okay.
If you knew. Do I have to see the target?
For which one?
Crush. Because it just says a target within 30 feet. And I couldn't see anything.
I don't know if it does.
Let me read the... It's probably in the...
It's probably in the beginning text.
Yeah. I don't see anything. I guess it just falls into targeting.
Yeah, he has total concealment against you.
Right, which...
Do you have any sense of...
I don't have any senses other than
Okay.
visual.
So, ideally, you can't target him simply because he's not in the spot where he was. He has now moved. You're not going to have a good clear sight to him.
Let's see. But the other thing would be, could I try figuring out what square he's in with the perception check?
You automatically fail all perception checks based on sight.
Yeah, that's right. Okay.
That is a valid option, but you auto fail those.
Yeah. Those are just things I forgot. Let's see. So, we will do something I've never done before. This is exciting. We're going to take the total defense action.
Okay.
And then we're going to go Graviton the Tomb this time.
Okay.
And we're back to the enemies.
Okay, and he's gonna just keep on hitting you. What does total defense do?
Forgot to look that up. Let's see. Okay, so I get +4 to my AC, but I'm flat-footed, so it's -2, so it just raises it by 2.
So you're not currently flat-footed.
I am flat-footed.
Oh, you are flat. It's like it was like yeah, no, you are flat-footed. You are
So-
correct. It's the first sentence, and I just blow past it every single time.
Yeah.
So it's just a +2.
Yeah.
So does a 23E hit?
Let's see. No.
No. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Rifleman.
Rifleman. How far away is he from Zamir?
Looks like about 20 feet.
Actually.
He'll step 2 squares closer. Pull a grenade out and just right between Zamir and Dashko there.
Okay.
He'll hit. And the grenade just goes, hits everybody except for Valero, because it's only a 10-foot explosion. DC 13 fortitude save.
You're really struggling with these saves.
Really?
Alright, so that's a failure on Dashko.
Yeah, Aletha fails.
What about Valero? Not Valero. What is the Zamir?
Zamir's fine.
Okay. If you failed 3 rounds of staggered,
Okay.
Okay. What's Stagger do?
you have 1 action.
Okay.
You choose to move or stand.
Okay.
Okay, and at the end of his round, he takes 5 more.
Yep.
Okay. It is y'all's turn now.
Let's see.
Well, he wants to play the I'm gonna make you use less actions. I can still do damage with less actions. Yeah, I'll use it. So she does 4 force damage.
Okay. Valero's next, I believe.
Yeah. So,
Okay, so he's gonna use a move action to make Dashko an entropic focus,
Okay.
and then he's gonna hit that guy.
Okay.
No, he's not. That's
Okay.
a 10 total.
alright. So here we're going to.
It's an entirely different combat this time around.
Yeah.
It doesn't help that the Weeping Disciple is useless for 2 rounds. Okay, you guys are. This will be staggered for 2 more rounds after this.
Yeah, 25. Okay. So we're going to full action puncture veil that guy.
Okay.
That's for 2. So he takes 6 damage and he gets bleeding 2 for 3 rounds.
So hold on, he has 6 damage,
6 piercing.
and then bleed 2 for 2.
3 rounds.
For 3 rounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we're just doing all the.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with that. Puncture Veil is a nice spell.
And
Okay.
then
Caustic conversion's pretty good too.
Yeah.
Dashka will. Luckily, 12 defense is a standard, so I can still keep that up.
Okay.
So he'll be staggered for 2 more rounds.
Yeah. And he is no longer blind at the beginning of the next round, or
Yep.
beginning of his next turn.
So now it's the enemies.
Okay. Honestly, he's just gonna keep on slicing into Dashko.
Mm-hmm.
23 doesn't hit.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Other guy is gonna bleeds at the beginning of your damage turn, right?
I thought they were all at the end.
I think they're all at the end.
Because bleed and burn are all at the beginning, if I remember. Because burn, like crit burn, starts at the beginning of your turn. While you're looking it up, he's gonna shoot at friend in the back here. 25E hit you, Casey?
Yeah.
Okay. I try not to be rude and assume.
Okay, bleeding is at the beginning.
Okay. So it does take that. 15 points of fire damage.
Ouch.
And then we'll take
Yes.
5 more. Okay. Okay, that's their turn.
Alright, well, like I said, you kind of handicapped her into doing this, so. Seven force. Okay.
Valoro?
Yeah.
She's got one more round of staggered. Yeah, his. Okay, so you remain an entropic. Beginning of his next turn.
Yep.
Okay.
You have to designate
So I
each
will
round.
designate him as an entropic focus again. And then, once again, try and hit this guy. Seriously? Okay. That's a 14 E.
Nope. Dashko, you are no longer blinded.
Yep. Next.
Is it Zamir first or is it Dashko?
It's Amir
Okay.
first. Let's just try and pistol that guy. No. Rolling bad. 2s and 3s today. Alright, so
The only reason Aletha is doing damage right now is because it can't miss.
Alright, so Dashka will
Dashko will Dashko.
I want to do fun stuff, but we'll
But the
use it
issue
on
is-
the other guy.
You're staggered. this
Did you
round.
manifest your weapon previously?
No, I wouldn't. I didn't think of that. So, let's see. So we will manifest it and say, you have this chance to surrender now. And it's their turn.
Okay. You are all staggered for one more round, except for Valoro. This guy's just like, no. 21E. You're no longer 5-footed.
Right. So that doesn't hit.
That does not hit. Okay. What's your AC for E?
It's 23.
Okay. The other guy is just gonna keep. No, he's gonna bleed. And he's gonna take a shot at Zamir because that bleeding is starting to hurt. 24E.
Yep.
Of course. 7 points of damage.
Okay. Alright, Aletha.
Okay, this is her last round of staggered. So she's gonna pull out her sheet lightning pistol, and that will be her turn.
Okay.
Yeah, Valera.
Still designating you as his entropic focus, and still trying to hit this guy. Oh, seriously, you have been rolling crap all night. Okay, not entirely true. It did get a 20.
Let's see. Now Samir.
But you're grounded for the rest of this combat.
Yeah, maybe it's just that guy. That's a 15E on that one.
Nope.
Okay. But it's at least not a 2 or a 3. Alright. Last round of staggered. Let's see. Yeah, make the rules, my dude. 9, 10.
You crit again?
Crit again.
Okay, everybody within a 10-foot range of this guy, make a fortitude save. No, reflex save.
It's just Dashko and Valero.
Oh no. Zamir's within
Oh.
10.
Yeah, that's right.
Letha's out. Reflex?
Yep.
Okay. So Valero passed. 26.
Reflex 15 and 10.
Whoever got the 10, they're dazzled until the end of his next turn,
Okay.
which just means a -1 to attack rolls.
So let me guess, that guy's not on the field.
54.
54 hit points.
Yep. And then his condition is he just gets bleed a d6.
Okay, roll a d6.
1.
Okay. He's still on the field.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You guys haven't even touched him.
Yeah.
You dealt 4 points of damage to him, that's it.
Yeah, I guess I just didn't expect him to have enough to take a crit.
Well, the other guy did too.
Yeah, but he was a boss.
Valid. Okay, who's up now? Their turn?
Yep.
He bleeds and he bleeds. He just bleeds forever. So... Yeah, it's a good tactic. Second guy with the thing pulls out another grenade and just go ahead and make reflex save 13. The same three: Dashko, Zamir, and Aletha.
Okay, so 4?
Reflex
Oh.
grenade.
Roll entire
Okay,
this time, so we're good.
16.
Okay, and then Zamir.
Or wait, no, 14. Sorry.
14
Yep.
saves.
Hold on.
Yeah, I rolled.
Reflex is 16.
Okay.
Like, no, that's
It's
not
very
right.
yo-yo-y there for a second.
I rolled a 14 and 15.
I don't know why I keep wanting to say fortitude, even though you said reflex.
It's okay.
Her
It's okay.
reflex is higher.
The grenade explodes. You guys seem unaffected by it. You kind of steeled yourself up in the last one.
Mm-hmm.
And he's just like, F. And the other guy's gonna hit Dashko.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 28 hit?
Yep.
Okay. Do your designated. Whew. Max damage, 20 E and F.
Yeah.
Okay.
What does your thing do?
If he takes 8 damage or more, I get an entropy point.
Why? I didn't know if you were intervening or anything like that.
And then he takes 5 electrical for hitting.
Yeah, because I know he has that. So, no, he's not using bodyguard for this.
They call it the bodyguard fee, but really it's mine.
Yeah, it really is though.
I mean, it really doesn't do a lot. It's a +2 bonus to your AC against that attack.
Yeah. It's that layer he gets in harm's way.
Yeah,
where
well,
he can take
you can
damage.
also intervene. Intervene is immediately just, this is mine, I take it. Yeah, bodyguard designates, gives them an armor boost, and then intervene, you can just...
He doesn't have intervene yet.
Doesn't have intervene?
Not yet.
Man, they built them weird. Intervene was my favorite, because I have like 160 stamina points, and it's like, I take half of that. And they're like, you take half of that? Yeah, it's 30 points, it's fine. You're almost dead. I'm still really good. Okay, it's now your turn. So it's going to be Aletha.
Okay, she has her sheet lightning pistol out. She's not in the square. Yeah, he's within 20. So she's going to zap him with her pistol. The guy that's been shooting.
Yeah, I assumed.
So that is a 20. E.
That hits.
So 7 electrical. It is stun.
Yeah.
So non-lethal. Yeah, she can't really get out of the way, so yeah, I think that's her for now.
Okay.
Yeah, Laura.
Yeah, he's still gonna keep you as his entropy.
I want to point out, like, your crit did more damage than all the other damage you've done to that guy.
Yeah. These are the low damage people.
That's totally fine. You're just like, I'm tired of this. Die. I gave you 2 rounds.
Okay, he's not gonna hit this combat.
I gave you 3 rounds to surrender. You chose not to. Your fault.
Let's see. So I know this area is open.
Yeah.
Okay. He can take an attack of opportunity.
Misses.
Okay. And we will do a strike against him, now that we're flanking. Right. Yeah, we'll probably need that. So, yeah, it's only a 16 while flanking him. 16k?
No.
Yeah. Oh, it's bad. It's okay. And then, oh, I did this out of order. So,
Yeah.
Zamir first. He'll do it. He'll shoot that guy. Yeah, I shouldn't shoot that guy anymore. Alright, so that's only 11E. Alright.
Nope.
Back to him.
Okay. He's just like, I am your enemy. Do not leave me. I'm lonely.
Mm-hmm.
30.
Yep.
16 E and F.
Okay. Brings us down. He only takes one electrical.
Okay.
And then his bleed is 6.
That's right. It changes each round. He dies.
Yep.
He's dead.
Yep. Well then, I didn't get hit. Awesome. Because I was.
Yeah. The other guy's just like, I don't like this. Steps towards you.
Yeah.
And strikes you as he pulls out his axe. That's gonna hit.
Hit.
For 20. E and F.
And he takes 3 electrical.
Okay. Alita.
Yeah, she's still got a line to him, so she will take a shot with her pistol.
Yeah, +1 to hit.
Okay. Alright, so. Yeah, that's a 26.
That hits. Definitely
wait,
with that
no.
+1.
Yeah, 26. Needed that +1 definitely.
Mm-hmm.
For 5 damage.
Okay. It's more morale for the die to go, oh, I can't do it. I've been rolling
Maybe.
low this entire time.
For her, she's been rolling well.
Alright,
Valora?
Can he get to that guy in 25 feet?
I do not think so.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep.
Okay, I'm wrong.
So he will get there, and yeah, he's gonna entropic strike this guy. Nope.
I love how Valoro's just kindly letting Dashko handle this.
Yeah. It's all you, bud. All you.
He's just like fainting, like, ha! Ah, I didn't punch you.
Zamir is first.
Yeah. So, Samir here. That way.
He has a
There's
clear line
no-
of fight.
Yeah. But we're back to the low rolls. So that 10 is just not gonna hit.
No, we will not.
Alright. Yeah. It's poetic justice, so I'm gonna try it back on him. Especially now that I'm fully attuned. He can give me a fortitude save as I just crush my fin around him.
Okay, he failed.
Alright, so yeah, let's spend that resolve. We're gonna make him stunned for a round.
Okay,
I love my job.
no damage?
No.
Okay.
It's then after I can keep spending move actions to keep him staggered until he makes the save.
Okay.
I love my job. I get to see so many interesting people. You know what? It's your turn.
He's stunned. His axe is on the ground and he's just like, why?
Guys, I think I made him easier to hit. Try it now.
5, 10. No, she go there, so she's got a clear line. And she's like, we're given the chance to surrender. Okay. So that is a 21.
On hits.
So that is 9 damage.
9?
Non-lethal. That's her max damage.
That is exactly what you need to knock him out. And he is stunned and he is knocked out. He just limps in your arms. You can still kind of feel the pulse, but he's just like...
Part of me is like, I can just keep crushing him, and it's just funny to me. Because it doesn't do anything mechanically, but I'm like, he would enjoy that. Excellent teamwork, everyone. Shopkeeper.
Gone.
Yeah.
On the body of the guy that you just obliterated, there's a key card.
Okay. Do we need a 10-minute? I need a 10-minute.
Well, what we're going to do is we're going to take a 10-minute break. You guys can take your 10-minute rest. And we're going to go on break and come back at 9:11. You guys, thank you for joining us. We're still having fun. Come back after the break.
Okay.
Okay, welcome back. Okay, the Starfinders are taking their 10-minute rest, and they're going to head just a little bit to the north a bit to go in the storeroom, try to find out where the shopkeeper went through, and you find a whole bunch of crates. You find some cybernetic implants, but you guys look through everything, take a quick look, and there is an advanced dark vision capacitors there.
What do advanced do that normal don't?
So they add, there's the
those
middle
are
eye
the-
upgrade that
Yeah, those are an eye up.
you get the +2, plus you can see an infrared and ultraviolet, which is up to the GM to figure out what they see. But you get that in addition to dark vision.
However, it does use lasers, infrared lasers, so if you can see infrared lasers, you see someone looking.
And the dark vision capacitors use lasers, so you see your own lasers. That's weird, but you do. I guess it's just like scanning, like Terminator vision. Like
That's a good way of putting it, Terminator
that's
vision.
probably what it looks like, because I'm like, I don't know what it's like when you could see the eyes coming out, the lasers coming out of your eyes as you're just
Well,
looking.
no, I think you're right with it, saying it's like Terminator vision, so it's just tinted red. Because that's what you're seeing is the laser, which tints it red.
Yeah.
Okay. There is a door in the back of this room that's kind of hidden by those crates. It is locked, but you have a key card. This old wine room smells of oak and spirits long gone. A jury-rigged workstation sits between empty barrel racks, its 2 robotic arms moving precisely around a large vase to create an accurate scan. A crate lays open and its contents laid neatly on top of a desk. Each artifact is paired with a small electronic tag that likely holds information about its origins and appraisals. Okay. The best way I can describe it is I'm gonna offend some people. A average white woman who goes to Starbucks to get pumpkin spice lattes.
Karen.
See, I wouldn't call her. I'd call her Susan, because
Okay.
Karens are mean, but like traditional basic Susans.
Susan's just there enjoying life.
Okay.
Getting her pumpkin spice.
She becomes a Karen when she goes up and demands to speak for her manager. She
Weird
pops.
character.
So this person pops out from behind a pair of crates and is like, she's got like a laser scalpel. She's like, "Oh hey," and then you see a Sheeran. The Sheeran you were looking for.
Ed Sheeran. What?
I heard that.
That was someone else.
You're gonna be blinded for another 4 rounds. Jilin is giving you psychic stuff, and he's like, "Oh, hey, we're having a good day." We're not having a good day. We're having a bad time. So yeah, we're not doing so good. Shares what they know of the plan. Doesn't tell me anything about the plan. Yeah, they're gonna go sell these artifacts online. This is bad news.
Yeah, we get that.
Okay. There's a guy named Fireoff. He's begun to grow impatient with the crooked Starfinders. He's annoyed that Nev, not the bird, has modified some of the records accompanying the artifacts to increase their potential sale value. He sees Fireoff, this guy, Fireoff, we don't know who he is, says he sees their petty greed as a danger to the Firewing's growing reputation as smugglers. The door behind them, because there's another door behind them. They're like, oh, that's the door to the Firewing's underground headquarters. Oh, too bad he's a hobgoblin. And then the door opens, and this guy walks up. It's a hobgoblin, not a goblin. Too bad. And he's got a heavy crate, and he's got all these other things. And like, yeah, he obviously looks like a Firewings member. What do you do?
It worked last time. Samir just going, like, oh man, I need it cleaned up and cast Charm Person.
Before you cast Charm Person on him, Zelene's like, wait, he's with us. He's with us.
Alright.
He's with us. And the guy goes, oh yeah, hey, my name is Zazkol. Yeah, I'm with the doctor and our good friend Zelene here. Sorry.
Don't be sorry.
It's
Trust
okay.
us. Don't be sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just fell into a wrong crowd. You know, these Firewings, they were going to give me a hot meal and help me protect my ancestors' history, but things have happened and I'm not okay with it. I really just want to leave. I've been trying to help these guys escape.
Tell you what, we can introduce you to an actual organization that kind of sort of cares.
Oh, fantastic. I'll, okay, where's ship?
It's at the shipyard right now.
Your ship that you took?
Isn't it?
No, you took that ship that was shiny and landed on this planet.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, I was like, the shipyard? No. You're at the spaceport.
Docking, yeah, spaceport.
Yeah. No, I was like, shipyard.
No.
Nothing's wrong with your ship.
I was
Spaceport,
like, what
yeah.
happened to our ship?
I
Yeah,
couldn't
no, I was like, what happened? Did I say something wrong? No, it's totally
No,
fine.
I just, like, I know the word, but the only thing coming to me is the shipyard. Because it's a yard for ships. And I was totally not even thinking. It's like, yeah, that's where they build this ship.
No, your argument makes perfect sense. It's a yard for ships. I get you. I follow you. So Zaskul's like, okay, well, what you want to do is you just want to go down the pathway there and just take a couple rights and then a left and then 2 more rights. Go down until you see the 3rd light and then take another right. I'll take these guys and heads out.
Okay.
So you go down into the tunnels, and yeah, his directions were not good enough. Please give me a survival check.
No and no. So we will both attempt to aid.
Aid the wisdom-based character?
Yeah.
Who has wisdom?
No one. Because you got 2 charismatic people over here, and you got an intelligence and a constitution.
So we're just going to attempt.
Air bear.
Okay, so 1 aid.
So, Dashko has negative wisdom, so that's a no. Alright, so, our high is a 17.
Okay.
We'll do it, folks. It's okay.
We might get a little lost down here.
It takes you a bit, but you eventually get to a location. I've already had you flip that over. Okay, so let's go to the next map, which should just be blank. Fantastic. And you get kind of like to an area where like there's just kind of in the middle. It's kind of like a large hall, and there is a argument happening. There's Rihanu, the bird, and there's a holographic projection of a guy who looks like Firoth. And he's like, "You guys are having a really bad time. This is really ridiculous." And then like, he's loud and shouting. There's a few. You guys kind of like walk in, and there's a few murmurs, and like there's a bunch of gang members, and like the arguments kind of like stop, and then they turn and like look at you. The holograph looks at you, goes, "Hello, how can I help you?" And the other two the bad Starfinders turn their weapons on you.
You're disguised as the game, so I figured you were going to take the lead on this.
Yeah, I'm thinking for a second.
Okay.
I'm trying to remember that leader's name that was displeased. That we just heard from the doctor.
Firoth is the guy
Firoth.
speaking to you.
Oh, no, I thought there was someone that was upset at them.
Yeah, Firoth, this guy.
Oh, okay. That's not gonna work. Okay, we'll try this. Hey, Firoth. So, we're here to represent our interests in the actual Starfinders. And we're willing to make an actual deal with you for these artifacts.
Is that all you say?
I mean, initially, yeah.
For sake of purpose, you're talking about that. Rihanna's going to be like, "No, we're the Starfinders over that." And you're going to say that, "No, you are no longer associated with us."
Yeah.
And because you're wanted, you've got the wanted posters. And Rihanu, the bird, is like, "You understand? This is our lair. You must have a death wish." And Firoth goes, "Firewings, stand down." "Go ahead. I did not know that they were wanted. I thought they were the legitimate owners of these relics. I feel like I have been swindled. And since you're here, I assume you are here to take care of them. Go ahead and take them away." Go give me a sense motive check.
This will be fun. I'm pretty sure I know what it is, but let's see if anyone can pull it off. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's on the ground. Yeah, no.
Dashko got an 18.
Okay.
No.
Yes.
No.
I will flat out say we didn't pull a 10.
Couldn't
No.
even aid.
No, you're good. Yeah, no, he seems fairly honest here. Okay. The fire wings start to filter out, and the people are just like, This is ridiculous! And just start to fight you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Figured. Like, yeah.
It's initiative time.
Oh.
Okay. Birdie, not Birdie.
No birdie. No birdie.
Oh, I didn't break my stuff, but that's okay. Okay. Initiative. For Bird, it's gonna be 14.0.
Okay.
And for the Lashunta, I'm gonna give her name is Nev. She's got a 7.
Zamir rocking the 25.
Nice.
Dodge go on the other hand. Yeah, was that 7? What was Nev?
Nev is a 7.
0.0.
7.
Okay.
No, it was her 7.7.
Oh.
She got a cumulative 0 on her roll.
Aletha.
She is a 21.
Yeah, Valera.
He is a 20.
Okay.
Which means he's not going to hit crap.
Alright, so Zamir starts.
Sounds fun.
Try spitting.
That's a good trick. Copyright strike.
And that's a phraseology that could be used anywhere. It's not from Star Wars. Not at all.
Nope. No.
What are the chances of them being a CR4 or lower?
Not good.
Yeah. I was all excited for this first spell, but then I'm like, oh. It's basically only pretty good at level 4, not much further. Alright. What do I want to do? Let's, because it's fun, we're going to cast Shifting Surge to make Dashko's weapon do Sonic. That would be great.
Okay.
And he'll pull out his pistol. And Aletha.
Okay. Yeah, she's gonna pull out her sheet lightning pistol and go, okay guys, we really, really don't have to do this, but if you insist on this stupidity, we'll go through with it. And that's really just gonna be her turn.
And then Valera.
If you move twice, you get an extra resolve point.
I know, but he has to do a full move both times. Or he can do a full round to charge and get one.
But moving 2 move actions is not bad. That's 40 feet.
So he gets one.
Which is great when you get hit a Vanguard with Fear, because they don't run. They use 2 move actions to go away.
I mean, yeah, I don't think anyone's within 20, 25, 20, 25. Yeah. So he will use 2 move actions to get there, and he has 2 entropy.
Okay.
He will also manifest his riot shield.
Okay.
Alright. And then Birdie.
Birdie boy. Stupid. Okay. The bird is gonna like, hello, and just reach out with its talons and just
Okay.
rake. Does a 16K hit you?
Valero?
Yeah.
No.
Does a 21K hit you?
Nope.
Okay.
Alright. And then Nev.
Nev.
Gonna give you a
12 plus thief, sleight of hand. So, Valora is flat-footed. And, ooh, what's the word I'm looking for? There we go. Trick attack.
Mm-hmm.
And that hits with a lot.
Okay.
Is it above 30?
No, not even close.
But the cool thing is you get entry points for this.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you definitely get entry points for this. 1d4. 9. Okay. So you get 9 E and F from the pistol that she shoots at you, and then you take 25 points in addition to that.
Okay, what does mitigate for damage?
Mitigate is DR. It's just flat DR. He gets, I believe, 4, DR4, flat.
Yeah.
So
He will spend 1 entropy point to mitigate 4 of that off, so
he can't.
Why?
Mitigate only affects physical attacks. It should only affect physical attacks. Or am I thinking of something different?
You must be thinking, it just says when he takes damage.
Okay. Okay, yeah. Okay, sounds good. You still take the other damage, so that's good. Okay, that's her turn.
Okay, 1, 2. If he does, he can't gain EP from the attack.
Okay. And she moves 20 feet that way and hides behind a pillar. That way, yeah.
This one. And
Okay. So yeah. So he doesn't gain entropy from it, but he does mitigate some of it. So it's 5 plus 25.
So it's 9 plus 25. So that does make 5, so it's a total of 30
30, yeah.
with your mitigate
That still
4.
hurts.
Yeah. It's half health, isn't it?
Well, it almost took away all of his stamina.
Oh. How much stamina does he have?
He's only got 44. He's
He's-
only level 4.
he's the low level in the group.
That's right. Okay.
Alright. So I know, where is this pillar? You said she hit behind?
She's just behind it, so just imagine she's hiding behind it.
Okay.
There or there.
Like here?
Yeah, right there.
Yeah. Alright, so we're just gonna charge at her here.
Okay.
And that will be a 28E.
That will hit.
So 7, 10, plus 8. So that's 18. 35 stomach.
Okay.
And then, and we're photon attuned.
Okay.
So, now it's back to Zamir. Oh, yeah, I was going to check.
What did Aletha do?
She gave them the option to surrender and pull the pistol.
Oh, okay. Just making sure. I'm like,
She's like, I'm gonna give them the option. If they start doing stupid, we're going full combat.
well, they started doing stupid.
Yeah. So she's not gonna be nice now.
Alright. And then, Nev can give a fortitude save. DC is 18.
Okay. She does not make it.
Okay, so she takes 5 damage and staggered for 4 rounds. Bad operative. Bad.
Seriously, though. Seriously.
I'm like, I keep rolling low on Slice Reality, but I'm like, getting the staggered off? Great.
The staggered is fantastic, especially on an operative.
And
Yeah.
the spell is also medium range, so I'm like, yeah, I could sit back.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
Aletha.
Aletha. Yeah, after seeing what she did to poor Valero,
you do not have line of sight to her right now.
I don't.
No. He's blocking, and there is that pillar. They have. You have. It's hard. I think you do have. No, because the way they do line of sight is differently in Starfinder, yeah.
Right.
You have line of sight, but they have cover.
That's fine. I don't need. I just need to be able to. Yeah, I can still see you. You're not out of my field of vision. Not for this one.
Yeah.
So, terrible damage.
2.
No. Couldn't be 2 with
Minimum
full
6.
rank. It's minimum 6. It's more than 6. 5, 8.
Okay. So you didn't see it because you weren't there. I got to see it because I was on the chat. But you're like, oh yeah, I was late. I'm sorry. Your mom threw shade at you. She's like, how? You left on time.
Yeah, the problem is I left right on time.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
if I just came straight here, yeah, I'd have been fine.
Yeah. Okay. Who's up next, Brian?
Sorry, Valero.
Valero.
Alright, so, well, he's kind of a hurting unit right now, but he's also got an enemy right in front of him that he's got tied up, hopefully. So he's gonna Entropic Strike. Probably not. That's a 15 E.
No.
And he's gonna step there.
Alright, and then it's Birdie.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking up his improvisation here real quick.
Yeah, that's fine.
She's in the 60 feet. He goes, "You're doing good, baby girl. You're doing good."
Lifting that staggered off. Hang on, boys.
And she will. What's your level?
6.
Ha ha! Just barely. You're flat-footed.
Okay.
And she will back up another 20 feet and hide behind another pillar. And fire at you. As she does that.
Mm-hmm.
But she has uncanny shooter, so
Hmm.
you're flat-footed and you can't hit her.
Okay.
but she misses.
Alright.
Then that's what's important.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's their turn.
Mm-hmm. Oshko.
Goes like, don't you run from me.
Well, I'm also just like, could try crushing her. You'll run out of improvisations before I run out, right? But, no. Oshko.
It's one of those, remove her from the field of battle is actually more effective.
Alright. Oshko. Well, remember, have the mind control training voice from all the films he had to watch ringing through his head of bring them in alive. So -4. Alright, so that will be 725k
That'll hit.
for 8, 10, 27 non-lethal piercing.
She's still up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we haven't crit her yet.
Yeah.
Zamir.
Yeah, Zamir. Let's see, we're out of seconds.
God, that stagger is so good. Especially on an operative.
Let's see. No, make sure it is same range. Yeah. Alright, don't want them bleeding out. So we'll do this one against Birdie. So it's 5 piercing damage and bleeding 2 for 3 rounds.
No save?
No. No, it's just puncture veil.
Okay.
Yeah, that's his full action. So, Letha.
She has to get a little closer. Get line of sight, and she flings some very nasty nanites over at Birdie. Does a 20E hit Birdie?
20E?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Birdie's gonna be miserable for a little bit. Not if I keep rolling like that, though.
Mm-hmm.
6 acid.
And how long?
3 rounds.
Okay.
Valero.
Maybe he'll hit.
Yeah, maybe. Don't bet on it, though. Alright, so here's his entropic strike. Oh,
Crit?
he hit. That's a crit. That's,
Yeah, I wasn't saying you're going to end the fight without critting.
I mean, he only does 1d4.
Yeah, you're right. It goes up at 5.
So it's +7, but still only 1d4.
No, I think about my Vanguard that does like 1d8 plus 30.
I was just like, oh man, too bad you didn't spend all your trumpet pool.
Mm-hmm.
Then it was in a bunch. of
One.
D4s.
Yeah, he only has 1 entropic pool.
You only built up. You should have had more.
He should have. He has up to 3,
Up to 3.
but he only has 2 right now.
He used 1 to use mitigate.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No?
And that prevented him from getting from that. So,
Okay.
yeah, it dropped him down to 1.
I thought it was Starbow 2 moves. took a bunch of damage.
But he.
But mitigate.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't get it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't
It
get
was a
that
2-point
point.
shift.
That's where it is.
Yeah.
That's one.
Yeah, I don't get the point for the damage because I mitigated.
Mm-hmm.
How much damage?
2, 4, 18. Acid and bludgeoning.
Which is just lackluster.
It is.
Yeah.
But I'm also not rolling well on the foresight.
Well, it's also 4-sided die.
Yeah.
Okay. Who's up next?
All right, Birdie.
Birdie boy. He bleeds.
Oh, wait. He's got 5 foot step.
Birdie boy's gonna bleed.
Use a birdie boy to
And he's
shield
gonna
himself.
tell her to keep on going. Right? You can't. Yeah, no, it's not like they can only, it only affects him for thingy, so.
Mhm.
Yeah, she's not affected by it.
Okay.
And she's gonna do that. That was a 24E hit you.
Yeah.
Okay. So 7, 14, 18, 23 electric and fire.
Okay.
And you are flat-footed. And she is going to move another 20 feet and hide behind a pillar.
So, towards you.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a merry chase we're on. Hastening.
He's going to take 5.
It's so fun to watch them run from the inevitable. So this is +7.
Do you hit?
No.
No,
He's debating on using a reroll on that.
Use the reroll.
we're going to use reroll. No, you're taunting me with that 20. I saw that. Alright, that is only a 12. Okay.
12?
I mean, I'll be honest. I don't know if I would have said it was cocked, but okay.
He's got enough crits. It's okay. We can share. I also am like, I don't want them to bleed out, which can happen with the wound property.
Yes, it can.
So,
Okay, yeah.
I missed this time, and that's okay.
Okay.
Zamir. Let's see. Do that. Ooh. Yeah, that'll be fun. Alright. So we're going to put a bubble of difficult terrain right here.
Okay.
That will stop anything except for flight.
Okay.
So I think that's his last one. Yeah. So he's out of spells. And then this little bubble will last for 4 rounds.
4 rounds, okay.
That's a standard, so now let's move up. 1, 2. Alright, Aletha.
Alright, so where would I need to be to have line of sight to her?
Up and over. The issue is you're almost directly in the line with her.
30, how about there?
Yeah.
Okay. I know, it's a dangerous spell, but all I've got are dangerous spells.
That's fair.
Yeah.
There
Pew pewing?
Costing conversion.
Okay.
aren't very many non-lethal options.
No, there aren't, so 18E.
Hits.
7 acid.
She drops. And
Oh.
and Rihanna just goes, we're done! And like goes over and reaches her and immediately stabilizes her. We surrender. Just take us back.
I look at my data pad. Please surrender.
Surrender is a viable option. Is what it
That's
says.
accurate. Surrender is a viable option. Thank you. Not quite K2SO, but close.
Okay. So what you guys do is you take them back. You take them back to town. Everybody's happy to see you. You brought the relics back. Everyone's excited and happy. Like they're like, okay, so what are you guys gonna do? Are you gonna leave those guys here?
We are taking them to be judged.
Okay. Well, can you just sign these witness statements stating that they hurt us, they did all these things, all these bad things, so that we can give them to the authorities?
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay. Everyone's happy. You get in your ship. There's the hobgoblin. There's the scientist and the other Starfinder, and then you have these two guys in shackles. And you're like, this is great. And you're gonna go home.
That's the plan.
And you get going. The lady, the elder Tagonia, gives you a furtive garment. You guys are like, you know what? This is time to go home. This is gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. You lift off. You're about to break orbit. Flip the map over, please. And there is a unidentified ship rapidly approaching, sporting the familiar symbol of the fire wings on its hull.
Why does it not surprise me that this guy couldn't be trusted?
You are hailed, and there's a female elf, and she's got a very large facial tattoo that easily identifies her as a high-ranking member of the Fire Wings. Do you have another one?
Yeah.
A sec. I just don't have a. I don't have a ship token personally. Okay. She's like, Fireoth would like to let you know that he no longer will tolerate your interference in his business. Okay. And now it is Starship Combat! Yeah!
It's like, obviously, these guys aren't going to take the hint easily, are they?
Okay, you guys gonna be the big ship or the little ship?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. They'll be the little ship. You guys can be the big ship. Okay.
So, little thing at the is the forward.
Okay. It is engineering phase. Your stats are in the handout I handed you.
All right. So what's Zamir good at?
So can do some captaining stuff.
Okay, he
And
can captain.
plus
Letha will
forward
go
to-
engineer. Does that work?
Who do we have on guns? Is my only question.
Probably
The
Dodge
world?
go. Well,
Because I'm like, someone needs to fly the ship last I knew.
oh, that's right. Good. Well, you don't have to. Technically.
Our best guns only in our forward. With a decent like particle beam in the turret.
Okay.
Uh,
So he's got a +6 to hit with a gun.
it's 4. 6. Yeah, Dr. Go's also at a 6. So, yeah, let's have him shoot. It's the same between them.
Okay.
Alright, engineer.
I mean, what I can do as an engineer.
Divert, hold it together, patch.
Well, mostly
Divert. Yeah, divert is
Divert.
your thought process here. You want to divert to weapons, speed, engines, or shields.
What does shields give us?
Just gives you more energy, so it's useless at this point.
Yeah, so guns it is.
Okay.
That's is it a computers or engineering?
It's an engineering check. It's 10 plus 1.5 times your starship's tier, which I believe your tier 6, so it's going to be 19 engineering. Can you fail?
Yes.
Okay.
4 or below, I fail.
Okay.
She does not fail.
Okay.
We'll move on to piloting.
Okay. Helm phase. Warm liquid goo phase. They have a 30.
Just make sure.
Remember, you have 1 free resolve if you're level 6.
Okay. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, I just realized I was going to put Zamir in the magic officer and hadn't looked at their roles yet. So.
Yeah, magic offer is probably better for him.
Yeah. Captain's actually better, but I wanted to try and get some information.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's we're going to try scrying their vessel. So a 19 is the total. Follows the same as computers.
So it's 5 plus 1.5 plus countermeasures.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Science.
Okay. You get the first info.
Okay, basic information. Living crew complement.
Hold on. Living crew complement is 6.
Ship classification.
It is a medium explorer.
Size.
Size medium.
Speed.
8.
And maneuverability.
Good. Turn 1.
Okay. And then Dashko's piloting. It's a 22, so we move first. We're this one.
Yeah.
Alright, so they're
Probably going to use the turret.
okay. Yeah, unless I can find a way to keep the
You can do a flip and burn.
yeah.
They just go forward 4 and flip around and go forward 4. If you can make the maneuver. That would be worthwhile in this case.
Our best shields are also forward and aft, so we want to keep them in those directions.
Okay. Now that I'm looking, Alita actually has better range attack than Dashko or Valero, so. But she's the only one that can do engineering.
Yeah, that's okay. We'll figure things out as we go. Let's see. I don't know why Archives Nethys put the stunts on the different
Yeah,
things.
I don't use theirs. I use Starjammer.
Yeah. Let's see.
Starjammer still has the issue of they have their stunts really far up, but like you can still scroll that through them pretty fast.
I would need a 12 or better to do a flip and burn. And 7 or better for that. Right. Let's actually try
They didn't even get us a gunship, did they?
It's pretty good. The front gun is a 8d6 particle beam long range.
Mm.
And
Well, I mean, yeah, that's good, but it's more like it's a giant fighter. We put the best gun in the nose.
yeah. So we're just gonna.
Why didn't you put it in the
Did you
turret?
fail?
No. I use the back off stunt. Lets me go half speed backwards.
You went
just went
forwards.
Did I?
Yes.
See this little tiny thing right there? That's the front.
No, okay. So they were behind us.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're behind us.
Oh, okay.
So
That's
you
why I said
need
flip
to
and
do a
burn.
flip and burn.
Yeah, I didn't understand the orientation. Okay, so, but that still succeeds for flip and burn. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and
Yep, we're
how
turned around.
far?
No, we're just flipped around.
Okay, yeah, just turns around.
Yeah.
Okay.
So how far away are you from it now? You usually went 5. Okay, then you're good.
10, 12, 14 hexes.
Okay. Okay, what do you make theirs? They come screaming at you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay. So now gunnery phase.
Alright. Alright, so he's firing the main gun.
You need extra d6s.
I should be good.
Yeah.
You want to get a paper towel out of the bathroom?
If he's got it, he's got it.
We'll see. Okay, I have to hit. Okay, so that is a total of 21.
21 hits.
Okay, and that's 6
Yeah,
or
it's
86. 86.
Mhm.
So that's 10. 13.
23.
And 4. 27.
Give me a moment.
Oh,
27.
27.
Okay. You see your laser just burn through the front portion of their shield and hit their hull. Does a 20 and a 16 hit you?
yes.
Both?
Yes.
What ranks do you have in piloting?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. I just looked at the sheet and forgot that part. So, the second one misses.
Okay. Now, the first one is really what matters. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That is 11. 21. 24. 30. 33. 31 points of damage as a very big laser slams through your front shields.
Okay. Front shields are gone.
How much did it go through?
Just 1 damage.
Okay.
Got good shields.
Okay.
Mm,
Engineering phase.
I'm gonna put Samir in captain.
Okay. So Aletha is going to try and repair shields. So yeah, she succeeds.
Okay, you get 5% of your shields back. Are you putting them in your front?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so that's 7. Okay.
Helm phase.
Helm phase. So, yeah.
27.
16.
Okay, you first.
Okay.
What's your bonus to piloting?
12. 13 with the computer, because I forgot to use our computer system.
Oh. How many bonuses does the computer give us?
We get 3 plus 1 bonuses. Dashka used 1. So.
Okay. I mean, Aletha feels pretty confident, so she's not likely to use her 1. Flyby?
Yeah, it's a bit difficult, but we can try it. So, must be 12 or better. Or no, 11 or better.
15 plus 1, 1/2.
Yeah. The tier of the enemy starship, so I don't know. So the total is a 30.
30 does make it.
Okay, so
You get to fly and then choose an arc just to where you're going to shoot at.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot the same mark we just hit.
Okay.
So front arc.
Okay.
Okay. And then yeah, their turn.
Okay. We're gonna. Okay. I gotta look at something real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, I can't fit that. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. You're flying right up your butt.
Okay.
Okay, gunnery phase.
Hill.
Samir succeeds.
So, Casey,
Yeah.
you do have the option of broadside if you have multiple front weapons.
Well, we've got the turret in that, but broadside requires a resolve.
You get 1 free resolve
He's
point.
not 6.
He's not 6.
But he has all his resolves, so it's worth it to broadside on this one.
I think besides the 6th level ability.
It
might
has to be, yeah. You have to be
Yeah.
level 6.
So he can't do it.
It's a, but yeah, you'll have +3 to hit, taking the computer and Samir's help.
Yeah.
Well, Zamir can't take an action this round because he moved. You cannot.
You determine your role at the start of each.
And it takes your action to move. It takes your turn to determine your role. You can change roles at the beginning, but it takes your turn for the time.
Okay.
If it says otherwise, that's good to know because there are many.
All it says is you can switch between roles, but this change must occur at the start of a round before the engineering phase. You can switch a captain or pilot role only if that role would otherwise be vacant.
What does AON say?
That's what
Interesting.
archives. So there's nothing about it
It says
taking
taking
an
a turn.
action.
Okay, fine, yeah.
Okay. Alright. So 16?
Does not hit.
Really want to use my Sherfree roll on that.
Go ahead.
Alright. Yeah.
It's the final combat of the round.
Yeah, it is. But that means, well, Aletha's doing engineering. Better to use it on him. Alright, so that's a 21.
21 to hit? Will
Yeah.
hit.
It's a lot of 3s. A lot of 3s. 12. That's 11. 12. 24. 30.
Roll me 2 D100s and 1 D4s along with that.
So we've got a 10 with a 1.
Okay.
And we've got an 18 with a 2.
Okay. $15. 25. 35. 39 points to your aft shields.
Okay.
Because you're getting real lucky that their big laser is the only one that's hitting.
75. 10 away from our threshold.
Okay. Okay. Round 3. Engineering phase. Sure, whatever.
Alright. Yeah. So, yeah, repair the shields.
To make life easier, I'm going to move us to the edge.
Yeah.
So we're not.
Alright, so Mir will go into Magic Officer role in engineering. So he'll succeed with a precognition to give Dashko +2 to the piloting roll off.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay.
Piloting roll off.
Mm-hmm.
Helm.
$17.
Oh. So close. They rolled a 2 for a 19.
I also rolled a 2, so we're on the same page.
Okay, so you get to go first.
No. Let's see. Okay. Yeah, let's try it. Alright, that's enough. We go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and turn around.
Okay.
Oh, how about shield?
5%.
Okay.
They're gonna. And they're gonna be mean. Oh, they may not be mean. Hold on, let's. The captain is going to broadcast a message and we're like, your attacks are puny against us. And fail. Yeah, does nothing.
Tashka will be like, I can't wait to scrape your emblem off and use it to deceive others too.
Okay. Gunnery phase.
Alright. Don't fail. Nice. Oh, that's a hit.
Okay, does a 12 hit you?
No.
But I'm willing to bet a 28 hits you.
Yes.
Okay.
I got a 25.
That is. You take 9 points of damage to your front. The lesser shield hits you. The lesser laser. So the turret hits you.
That's actually a lot better. A lot of 4s in that. So 10, 20, 31.
And the laser just slices right through it, and the ship is now in 2 pieces and falling to the earth.
Quick. Down the light particle beam will cut off their emblem off their ship.
He's like Zorro it off. No, like that was great because it was like, oh yeah, the engineer makes their check the first time. Yeah, give them speed, and then just failed every single check. They're like, shields. Nothing.
Where are all these particles coming from? Their ship.
Yeah, they keep hitting you real hard. We're just like, no.
Yeah, I was getting nervous, but luckily they hear our rear the second time. And so I was like, if these had gotten through the shield bits, that would have been bad.
Yeah.
But I was also just like, Casey, or get Letha off the, out of the engineering room and get on the turret.
It's going to take you 3 days to get
something.
back to Absalom Station. You're able to easily get back there. Let me change this over. Able to get back there, and Salita's really happy. She wants to meet you in person, and to determine the extent of the damage caused. Salita thanks you for doing what you could to restore the society's good name, and she also is happy that you have the Hobgoblin. Zeline gave a letter of recommendation, and she is going to... She looks at you and goes, where do you think he might be a good fit?
You know, we didn't really... well, I guess we had 3 days to
3
talk
days.
to him. What's he looking for?
He doesn't know. It doesn't tell me.
You know, make him a wayfinder.
Okay.
I think he'd enjoy that.
Okay. She's very happy, and you're doing this and coming back with the ship mostly intact.
Well, there's a few scorch marks on it, but
We only lost 10 HP somehow. Fuck.
There's just a single plate that's askew, and you're like, oh, that's pretty good actually. Okay, most of ours come back like holes in them. So
Part of me is like, would the Omedeans be mad if I said the Mortage protected us?
to be fair, Demortage protected you a lot. Okay, that is the end of the scenario. Thank you for joining us tonight as we played Starfinder, the Counterfeit History. Join us next week as it is the beginning of the month. It's going to be our Torg. Come out, excite, be fun, all buzzwords. Just have a good time. Thank you and have a good day. Bye.